Wings of Desire is a 1987 German film from director Wim Wenders, who was a key part of the new German cinema movement of the 1970s and 80s. This was Wenders' first feature after Paris, Texas, which won the top prize of the Palme d'Or at Cannes Film Festival. Wings of Desire was awarded at Cannes as well, winning Best Director, and these two are considered by many to be his best. In my opinion, I have to give the edge to Wings of Desire, and this is my favorite of all the work from Wenders that I've seen. Wenders' film is the story of angels that watch over Berlin and listen to the inner monologues of the inhabitants. The description may sound saccharine, but Wings of Desire is a very thoughtful and poetic film. The angels cannot be seen by humans and are either unable or unwilling to directly meddle in people's lives. Instead, they provide spiritual comfort to those in need. Wings of Desire is an atmospheric, meditative work that's light on plot, and it certainly may seem slow to some, but that's kind of the point. It's an immersive film and one that was shot without any real script. Wenders' movies are often kind of slow and plotless, but for some reason, and I'm not sure if it's the added fantastical conceit or just Wings of Desire's style, it works much more for me in this one. The city of Berlin is a huge part of the film, as demonstrated by its original title, Der Himmel über Berlin. Wenders came to prominence making German films, but this was his first made in the country after living and working in the US for 8 years. We see many important Berlin landmarks, and there are references to the city's history throughout. The city is full of people, and yet the angels can see the truth that many who live there are still lonely. Wings of Desire was made just before the fall of the Berlin Wall, so it's a fascinating look at the final days of a divided city. It's also important to note that while Wings of Desire focuses on angels, it's much more of a spiritual film than a religious one. God is never explicitly mentioned, but secular philosophers like Camus are. You definitely do not need to be at all religious to enjoy this film. Stylistically, the main selling point here is the beautiful cinematography. We get some fantastic aerial shots of Berlin from the POV of the angels flying over the city. The at times floaty, ghost-like camera excellently underlines the voyeuristic nature of the film. Wings of Desire is also mostly shot in black and white, with monochrome representing the angels' POV and scenes in color presenting the world of humans. Many films have mixed black and white and color, but this is one of the most interesting uses of this technique in film history. The amazing visuals are matched by the excellent audio. Sound design is a crucial part of Wings of Desire, especially in the scenes where the angels hear the thoughts of multiple people at once. There are times when there are up to 6 or 7 layers of voices playing simultaneously. Wenders said he meant in these sequences for the voices to be experienced as music, and this effect works perfectly. I also love the score and seeing the alternative rock band Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds put on a concert. The main angel is played by Bruno Ganz, who you may know as Hitler in the 2004 film Downfall, and he turns in a touching and empathetic performance. Peter Falk, who is famous for portraying the titular detective on the TV show Columbo, appears as himself. He brings humor and positivity to a film that deals with heavy subject matter and is sometimes pretty serious. For anyone interested in art house cinema, Wings of Desire is undoubtedly essential. But even for those who aren't, I think this could still appeal to an open-minded viewer with patience. I give the film an 8.5 out of 10. That's all for this review. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.